Hey, awesome people of YouTube. Welcome back to our second building outpost money making guide. Make money passively through outposts. This is more advanced. So in this one, I utilized, well, a little more advanced stuff. Instead of small warehouse, I built medium. Same with extractors. So not basic to a commercial. Because normally you would have that here. Unfortunately, I had to, especially here, use solar domes. Did not want to do a bunch of healing with though. I could just to help with power, but I spam a bunch of domes. So, how do you make money? Is by making this one little material called nuclear fuel rod. You're gonna need, obviously, tier 1 fabricators to make 0 wire, tier 2 fabricators to make semi-metal wafer, and for that you need antimony, 0 wire, and gold. And for 0 wire you need, well, silver and copper. And for the nuclear fuel rod you need, where is it at, beautiful thing? Oh, semi-metal wafer, uranium, and solvent. So you might be wondering, where can you get all those materials? Well, do I got a place for you? But before I get into that, this video took a while, and I mean a while. I probably spent around 7 to 8 hours just looking for like good places to set it up, looking for solvent, and like I said, it took a while. So let's start with a solvent. So if you know, you could help me out, leave a like, comment, subscribe, because like I said, it took a while. Do have my own Discord down in the description, so join it. We have a bunch of Starfield stuff out, cool stuff in there, and I do stream every day on Kick, where I do some of the stuff for the videos like this. So do check it out. Link in the description. But that is our old guide for a basic one. But for solvent, you need to go to Tau Ceti, which is to the left of Alpha Centauri. In there, you want to go to a planet, I believe it's this one, yeah, Tau Ceti 2. Because in here, you're going to find a weird animal. It's like, I don't know, it's like egg looking thing, or egg name something, and you want to scan it to 100%, because that will give you solvent. But in order to, to harvest it, you need to have zoology, so you can build animal husbandry. Depending how big those things you want to build is up to you. I use the medium ones, but you're also gonna need water, which luckily that plant provides, and fiber, which one of the small critters in there provides fiber, but you're gonna need some starting fiber to get it going. After that, it is self-sufficient. Then I linked it with a regular cargo link to Tau Ceti 2A on the moon, because I had helium, and then I used the inter-system link to go from Tau Ceti all the way up here to this planet. Its named is Nemeria. You can see here's Cheyenne, here's Narion, here's Crix. So you go to Nemeria, or Nemeria, and you want to build outposts in the following areas. Nemeria 4, I used it for uranium. As you can see, I have mine. I did level up my scanning just so I have a little bit easier time. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I highly recommend it if you're going to be doing that. So here's why I have it. For uranium, you don't need any scanning level to place that. As you can see, there's plenty of spot. Then I had a cargo linked, also built 5 commercial extractors in each planet. So I have a cargo linked to go to my main postal operations, which is Nemeria 6D. But I have Nemeria 1 for silver. If I can find my outpost, it is all the way over here. As you can see, for silver you need to have scanning 1. But you don't have to because you can easily identify it in the middle of the lead. So there you go. I have it there. Again, 5 commercial. And from there I have a cargo link going to the beautiful Nymeria 16. And I have here copper, gold, and antimony. Build mine right here. You know, I have a little bit of gold, bunch of antimony, and copper. You can try to build anywhere else, like maybe along right here. Build one here. For gold and antimony, since gold is 2, you need to have, well, for both those you need higher level scanning. And you want to have around scanning 3 just to get exotic ones. You don't need to again, but it will help you spend less time, you know. And 4 if you want to go 4, but that's for later stuff. Botany, like I said, is if you get lucky and find a plant that gets you solvent, but unfortunately I did not get lucky and I had to take zoology, but that helps. So from there, as you can see, build a lot of solar panels because this planet is not good for power. There's no wind, so solar is not great, and like I said, I was a bit too lazy for helium. You can see I have 5 copper ones going to here, and from here going to my fabricator to make 0 wire. I have a bunch of gold going to this one, and then they go to my compound fabricators so they can help make semi-metal wafers. And unfortunately got wonderfully starborn ship spawned, so that helped. That eliminated my good chunk of antimony, but I have 3 antimony going to the second row of this storages, and they go to, well, to compound fabricators. I have silver, uranium, and sealant coming in, 5 for each, and silver is connected to the simple fabricator. Solvent and uranium are connected to compound fabricators. This planner is not amazing for speeding up time, but as you can see, I just have this just for the extra stuff. If we look over here, I have over 1,000 of silver and copper in each one. Here I have 400 antimony, 200 gold, and 145 0 wires, and that's for each one. Each one of this is connected, so I have plenty of 0 wire. And same thing from compound to this, I have 37 semi-metal for each one. As you can see, uranium and solvent, But let's clear out the storages. I did just to test it out, and then we will wait the time. And you will be able to see how many you can make in a span of 24 hours and how much money they make. While searching after the 6 hours, I was like, I don't know if it's worth it. Then I looked up how much it is to sell, and I was like, okay, maybe it's worth it, And I'll be doing this for tier 3 compound, or not compound, sorry, tier 3 fabricator. But on here, the 1 hour of local time is 1 hour and 10 minutes universal. So we're gonna wait 28 universal time hours, which again, resources gathering goes off not the local time, but universal time. So if you made a lot of storages, like if you made this huge operation, which I didn't, you can make it huge and make way more money than I can. This is just a small taste, right? You definitely, if you have a bunch of storages, like huge, be using it small storages, medium, or large, depending how big you want to make it, is you can go to Venus, and 1 local hour there is 100 universal hours. So you can spend 240 or 2.4k universal hours, get all your storages filled with those fuel rods, and congrats, you now be hella rich. The only bad part is you're gonna wait on the merchants. But again, once you set this all up, you don't have to spend 6 to 8, 10 plus hours to do this. Because again, you saw the planets that I did this zone, you'll be able to make a ton of money. All this will be passive after the setup. Besides you coming in here, picking this material and selling it. But this, all of our storages should be filled, and then we'll be able to check it out. Also, the gravity here is pretty cool at 0.12. Oof. Almost all. Almost all. Unlucky. I believe we... Oop, did not grab it all. I messed that one up a little, but we got plenty. Let's check out. Oh, well, we better bet game crashed. Alright people, I managed to get the stuff and bring it to my ship. So now I'm gonna put it... Actually, let's check out how much stuff we got. We got 319. Obviously, you can get more if you have a bigger setup. You know, if you use like 5 of each of the fabricators or even more, stuff like that. You know, it's up to you how big you want to make it. So look at this beautiful big chungus. I like it. By the way, if you want to check see some of the ships that I built, do let me know down in the comments. I also do have where's that? Some of them from before when I was testing. 319. Wow. Exactly how much I have. Won't be able to carry it all. They are pretty heavy, and I got a bunch of crap, you know. But anyway, let us go to... Let's go to, let's just say, give me Jameson and Alpha Centauri, because they have that trade kiosk right there. And we see how much of the beautiful, beautiful credits you can make with this setup. Just a small setup. Obviously, you're going to be able to make more. We'll also be able to see how much each one of those things cost. Well, sells for, I mean. Remember, our original one was selling for 18 credits a piece. You know? And we can produce them pretty easy. So, this one is definitely more. I also do have level 4 commerce. So, mind you that. If you don't have a level 4 commerce, it won't be able to sell as much, but it will still be more than our basic one. So, let's take all the nuclear fuel rods into our inventory so we can see how much pulley we'll be able to make. Now we have all of them, which brings our way to nearly 3.4k. Hey. So, each one will sell for, wrong thing, for 35 credits. If we sell it all right now, that's 22k. 35 a piece. Yes, they weigh 5, but that's twice as much more that you can sell for versus the previous. And you can do this again. It's pretty easy once you get it set up, you know. Sell it, go do a bunch of missions, make more money, or do whatever you want and continue doing it. And once again, probably said it plenty of times, I'll have the list of everything you need for this medium setup down in the description. I spend way too much time inside. If you want to make it using the basic setup, you know, just the small extractors, you can do so. Ooh, excuse me. It's up to you. If you want to use the bigger ones, that's your call. I use the mediums. Also, I do have planetary habitation 1, so I don't know if it helps. I use it because I have plenty of outposts and I'm going to be using it more to get the next video. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, because again, took this forever. But with that said, you'll have a good one. I'll see you in the next one, and bye bye.